you in, man, in Val, bro.
Oh. Howdy. Howdy.
Hello.
Howdy.
Yeah, how you doing? How you doing?
Not bad, how are you?
I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Just chilling.
All good, all good.
Yeah.
You causing much trouble?
Me? No, not at all. Not at all.
Never.
I got sim for sale.
You got what?
I got sim for sale.
How much?
I'm just sold them for 50 per pot. Yeah. They're the strongest drug, aren't they?
Yeah, I'll take 5. You got money?
I've only got 3 at the moment.
I'll take the 3, man.
Sure.
451 is it?
Huh?
What's she looking?
152. What's
You
yours?
can ask the man what is his lucky. He's not a lucky man.
How you doing, Sam? How you doing?
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing alright. What's your numbers?
356.
3, 5, 6. Here you go.
Appreciate it, man.
So, no, I love the community in Blackwater, man. Trust me, we all look after each other around here.
Hey,
We
even
really do.
even though I've moved away, I'm still here.
Yeah, right. It's welcoming, isn't it? It's just a chill community.
I'm glad to be
Yeah,
wielding
which
this though
father
again.
here, or-
Huh?
I'm glad to be wielding my manager's hammer again at the because I'd lost the manager's hammer from the blacksmith, if you remember.
What happened there? Yeah.
Oh shit, there's a lot of shots going. My sword.
Hey Lawman.
Yeah. Hello.
Busy
Yeah,
shift?
Huh?
Busy shift?
How is the shift?
Yeah.
Good. You know.
Been busy?
Before the storm, yeah. Right now, no.
See-
I'm waiting somebody to catch.
We staged a peaceful protest last night and yet we got arrested.
Oh yeah, I fighted one of your guys.
Oh, what's that? You took my ass prisoner, a hostage.
It wasn't me.
Wait,
that
did I
took-
fighted you?
No, you did not.
I did not know that you guys were the guys that took me hostage, to be honest.
To be fair, we didn't exactly take you hostage. You kind of jumped on the back of our horse.
I really did. You were like, do you want to come with us? Yeah, I'm already on your horse. Just go. Politely asked me to
The
come
law
with you.
champion. Sorry. Oh, wrong muscles,
Oh,
wrong
that-
muscles. Sorry.
That's assault.
You can hit me
You know
back.
what? I won't eat you, Mr. Lawman.
Nah.
I like you, Kalichi. You know I won't eat you.
Yeah. Kaluchi, you do help us from time to time.
Yeah, I did before very much business with your tribe.
I mean, you still do because we've still got the problem.
Yeah. But you know, like personally me, by myself, I can't do much without Tiny,
No.
you know.
Tiny's
So,
been
yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, Tiny is my very good friend. I know her for ages.
All right, Pelucci. I'll see you around, my friend. I need to
See you
go make
later,
some money.
alligator.
You know, I spent $20,000 today. I need to make it back somehow.
Yeah.
I bought his necklace and I bought a sword, so I need to go make it back. Hello, Mr. Lawman.
So I'll see you in about half an hour then, yeah?
Probably.
Minus your weapons.
No, I'll have them on me. I'm not committing any crimes tonight, to be honest.
Because Sam, you know that I will catch you.
You know what? I'm not even. There's just no response to that, to be honest.
I'm joking.
You know when you
Were
sent
you
us
the
to...
woman that I cut free earlier on the between here or west from here?
Yeah,
that's me.
Oh yeah, it
You-
was you, wasn't it?
You know yesterday when we were in Sisika,
Yeah.
you know I made like $8,000.
$8,000 in
Yes.
Sisika.
In Sisika?
Yeah,
How?
How?
I was planting.
What?
I was doing plant orders.
Oh my god.
I went to Sisika with a shitload of seeds on me.
Oh my god,
Well,
that's smart.
to be honest,
And a couple
that
of
is
buckets.
smart.
So whilst
Smart move.
So whilst I was sitting there wasting time, I was like, well, I'd best get these made. The worst thing
Did you
is,
catch the people that were hog tying you, Mr. Lawman?
I'll take the
Huh?
silence as a no.
I believe it would be a no.
Yeah, the only thing is, I forgot to pick up some plants, so there were some plants still left in Sisika.
no.
Ah!
That is uncalled for.
But yeah, I was growing. I was actually growing legal plants. I was growing blackberries,
Oh, very nice.
blackberries, red berries, yarrow, and Indian tobacco.
Alrighty,
Very
I need
good,
to get
very
back to the ranch and start doing
I
some
then,
gardening.
Yeah, I then put them all in a transport box, and then when I came back here, you know, boom. I had like 3 transport boxes, and I was like, what the fuck do I do with these now? I can't call my wagon.
At least you made some money, man.
Yeah. I mean, it helped pay off the fine at least.
Yeah, but the fine was like, I don't know, 25, right?
Mine was only 400.
Oh my god. Well,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I mean, I know one of us got really screwed over. She got screwed over for like $2,000.
Yeah, Chuck. I don't know why they didn't give her a discount.
No, she got caught with contraband on her,
Oh,
so she picked up extra charges.
damn. It is how it is.
Yeah. But hey, we all got out at the same time. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
Just we have gone to Tiny about that mine, by the way.
And what she said?
She's looking into it.
That's good. That's good.
But meanwhile, it's still poisoning our water.
But you did want to rob it while you were protesting.
I mean, we were going to teach the owner a lesson, and the only way to teach the owners a lesson is if they stop earning money from it. So, you know,
I mean, I'm not a criminal. I'd never do criminal acts. I'm a good boy.
you know, it's a bit like the best way to hurt the government is stop paying taxes.
Yep.
And,
You know,
and then they fuck you over every other way.
exactly. But you get your message across by not paying the taxes. You know, sometimes it's just the means of the message.
Yeah.
We did actually do a peaceful protest up there, where we didn't rob it, we didn't do nothing on, was it last Monday? Monday before? And literally no one came.
And not every time they will go up there.
No, what I'm saying is like we had no people pass by or anything.
Mm. Well, it's in the mountains. Depends how many. Oh, we need to go.
You take care now.
See you, man.
So you're ready.
Howdy.
And then yesterday already. I think
Okay.
so.
So the master here is GHS 333.
On your left.
Come on, no, come on.
Goddamn horse. Is this Right, we're going to try and see if I can start some conflict. That'll be brilliant. Go down to Armadillo, see if you can antagonise a few people. You know. Howdy, everyone.
For Pablo.
Alright, let's go over here.
Howdy.
Hey,
Hello.
Wolfie!
Congratulations.
Thank you!
Congratulations.
I'm excited. I can't wait to do fun stuff.
Where's the lady herself?
Oh, she's gonna come in till a couple more hours.
Ah, damn it.
I know. We really need to pop some bottles.
You really do. You really do.
Mm-hmm.
So is that it for the gunsmith now?
No. Luckily for the secretary, I can still be a gunsmith.
Yeah. I'm thinking...
I can't leave my little gunsmith babies alone. They need me.
Hey, we gotta outlaw the Diaz.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why is the Diaz's being outlawed? Are they just causing nuisance?
Consistent perpetual murder. Yeah.
My types of people. I'm joking.
Alright, let me write that in a book for Abby to talk
Howdy.
about.
You guys know what Mr. Chadwick by chance?
Chadwick?
Well, he goes by Chad, but I presume it's short for Chadwick.
No, do you know what tribe he was with? What colours did he wear?
Black and white, I think he said. Yeah,
Black and red?
Black and let me check the mail.
Seen Pablo? No.
Was he in some kind of trouble?
Wolfie, I could
Mhm.
hear your
Black and
thoughts.
white.
I could hear your thoughts, Wolfie.
No, I'm a friend. We have a business transaction.
No, I'm actually speaking with someone.
I know. Spiritually, come on.
Spiritually. Who's speaking to spiritually?
No one.
Yeah, who wears black and white? He said he's a ginger.
Black and red, did you
wearing
say?
Black and white. White.
Black and white?
White.
No one.
Is he an invisible?
No, black and white is not a... Well, to my knowledge anyway, is not a tribal colour because we own white and blue.
Well, let me. I'll send him a mail. He said he's here, so. He didn't say where.
I came here on my own, so...
All right. Well, I'll send him a pigeon, and I guess you'll come meet me right here, and you'll see him
Yeah.
for yourself, and you'll know.
Alright, bet. I'll catch you in a bit. Sorry about that.
Ew.
No, but what's your first event gonna be?
Let me look at my calendar, because she has it planned out for like months in advance. I swear to God, Abby is the most
She's the most...
organized individual in the whole entire world.
Do you know something? I used to be a Grayson.
You used to be a Grayson? When?
When I first joined county. I was a prospect for the Grayson family.
Ah.
Literally the first day I came into county, Tommy sucked me up straight from Tumbleweed, worked straight in the mines, and you know, straight in their straight into their ranch. And then I then started doing family stuff for them, and then they were like, "Hey, how would you like to become a prospect for us?" I said, "Yeah." I was a prospect for about 2 weeks. I then had one of their own members rob me, so I thought, "Fuck this," and you know, shot him, threw him down their little well. And then that's when I moved on to become a bounty hunter. And then I was a bounty hunter for a couple of months. Then that's when you met me in the blacksmith.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But no, I've always held the Graysons in quite high, quite high regard, considering that, yes, it was one of their members that robbed me. However, when I told him about it, he was literally removed from the family that day.
Yeah, they're quick to action. They've always been that way. I do respect them.
And they were
They're
like,
such a big family, you know.
yeah, they asked if I wanted to come back, and I was like, I don't think I can. You know, sometimes it's just that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I turned around to him. I was like, "Look, there's a big old county out there,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, I want to explore every bit of it."
You're damn right. You deserve it. All people should. But does get intoxicating when you get into a family, especially like the Graysons, where you know they specifically have your back and everything else. It's hard. It's hard
Yeah.
to just also be like, I need to spread my wings too.
The worst thing about it is what I found with other families, because I was a part of the gallows for a little while,
Mm-hmm.
and they had beef with someone, and then it was like, "Oh, why are you talking to this person?" I was like, "Because they're still friends of mine."
Yeah, and that's a hard situation too. And I think that's the only reason why I could never be part of a family.
That's why you should become part of the tribe.
Stop trying to recruit me!
No, honestly, you should. You'd love the stories and that.
I'm pretty sure I will. I'm pretty sure I would, to be honest. But every time I think about going elsewhere, I think the gunsmith calls back to me, to be honest.
So what I'm saying is you don't have to leave your job to become a part of the tribe. So you can still be a gunsmith.
I'll think about it, because I loves you.
Yeah, we got gunsmiths, we've got barbers, we've got someone who wants to become a lawman, which is kind of in our eyes is a bit of a red flag, considering we have hideouts.
Exactly, like that's a conflict of biggest interest.
Yeah, and he's like, "Yeah, I just won't tell them about what you guys do." I was like, "Well, then there's no point of you being a lawman then."
110%. 110%.
You're going to get done for being corrupt.
Exactly, that's pure corruption at its finest, and I don't want any of my local natives. It would break my heart, because like you guys got to do what you need to do to survive.
Yeah,
It's harsh out there. It's harsh.
I mean, we are currently at war with someone. That is the bottom line of it. They place their camp on our tribe lands, and and we can't have that.
It's there's literally signs everywhere saying sacred ground. I mean
they have placed it outside of our spirit circle, so outside of our place of worship. And yeah,
read the fucking room.
I mean, we've been at war with them for the last 4 weeks now, and I get arrested every other day because of it. But the funny thing is, Tiny Baker?
Yeah, I like Tiny. What's wrong?
She's actually on our side.
What?
Yeah,
What?
Tiny's on our side. Like, we've approached her and was like, "Hey, can we get these guys outlawed? Because we keep getting attacked by these people." Which, we're not lying. We do. But what we're kind of glancing over is the fact that once they've attacked us, we kind of do a counter-attack.
I mean, defense is still defense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I love Tiny. I love Tiny.
We have admitted all of our crimes to her, like, in regards to this, scuffle. So we were like, yeah, we did go and raid their camp. We did do this, But however, what they're doing to us is worse than what we're doing to them. Like, in the space of 2 hours, they attacked our camp 5 times.
See, now that's just hostile right there.
Yeah, and we were like, yo, chill out.
Exactly. If you take from us, we'll take more from you. It's the natural order. Like, either you break the cycle or it just continues. It's the way.
Also, we got this PO, and I'll read this out to you.
Okay.
Because I have this in my notebook.
Hello?
Hello?
So,
Hello?
sorry. Howdy.
Hello?
Hello. We can hear you.
Where do I buy shit from the saloon?
In the
Well,
saloon.
that's yeah. You didn't see the store in the saloon?
No, I can't find it. Okay.
Require something specific? Food?
You know, you're too.
Water?
Do you need food, water? What do you need?
I need a hoe and plant trims or something.
Oh, whole plant
you,
trimmers?
you need that from the blacksmith then?
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Yeah, just buy the regular
Yeah,
hoe too,
don't-
not the steel one, not
yeah,
the
don't
steel
waste
one.
your money on the steel one.
I only have $52. Is that enough?
How much are they saying? Oh, let me.
Should be.
They don't even have any for sale in there.
Uh,
Do you
Okay,
know
hold
what?
on. I think
No,
I
do,
have
you-
a
do you know
spare.
what? Do you know
I have
what?
a spare.
sorry, I'm quite new. I don't. I'm trying to grow
Yeah,
crops.
yeah, yeah. Give me 2 seconds. Let me call my horse.
No worries. Oh, okay.
Folks.
See, I'm going to sort you out
Right.
really nice here, yeah?
I appreciate it, mate.
What's your lucky number? It should be done.
162. Oh, perfect, mate.
Do you need some buckets of water?
Oh, press the button.
There you go.
Are you good to go, or do you need anything else?
I gave him his plant trimmers, I gave him a hoe, and I gave him 20 bottles of water.
Perfect.
You know, so he's all set to go.
I appreciate that, mate. Thank you.
You're all good.
No worries. Be safe.
Catch you in a bit.
Yeah,
They're doing good deeds.
I've got that PO if you want to hear it.
Yes, I do want to hear it. Enlighten me.
So, this is how it's titled. To whoever thinks they are owed something.
What the fuck? Okay.
Yeah, and then underneath it goes, to whoever thinks they are owed something. This is our land now. The spirits don't answer to you anymore. Gaia sees you are lost, and the god complex you're clinging on to is very sad, partner. You keep flapping your dick suckers about how the trees kneel for you, but damn well, damn well no, they don't. Not anymore, boy. If you keep stirring the shit pot, it ain't just the forest that's gonna turn on you. It'll get real bad for you, your women of your tribe, and your tribe.
I'm
Mind how
sorry.
you walk. And then he signs it with his name. And then he expects a peaceful response. Because 20 minutes after sending that PO, he sends another one saying, can we host a peace negotiation?
No, that was a declaration of war.
Yeah, you are not going to get peace from that. Or the peace you are going to get is pretty bad.
Oh, that's god awful. That's god awful.
And as you can imagine, as soon as we received that, we sent that to Tiny. Because, you know, we're trying to be peaceful.
Hmm.
And then we get sent that and we were like, how can we be peaceful?
Hmm.
You know, we can't be, can we?
No, that's not a declaration of peace. You can't. I'm sorry. Your first pigeon was being truthful. All right. That's.
Yep.
Oh shit. I need to meet someone.
Yep.
Wolfie, I'll be right. I'll
Where
see
you
you
go?
soon.
Yeah.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Basically became dinosaur.
That's how parallel I am. I step outside and I'm like,
How do you
I do just want to say
Hello.
there is no
That's
middle
great.
ground between Lullaby's skin
Oh,
color
that's what
and
I'm
my skin
saying.
color. There is no middle
I have
ground.
a question for you,
You
Satrina.
don't have
No.
a crotch. It's like maybe
Yeah, you
The
have a question for me?
spear, yes. The spear that is on your back may only be used by tribal people, correct?
As far as I'm aware, yes.
There is an individual selling one for $10,000 in Tumbleweed.
Now I'm interested.
Yes, I believe it is Ash Ford shop.
Does it have a description on it?
I can't remember. I was like a week ago, person.
Right, I
It's
will...
right next to the graveyard.
There was
If it's
also
not there,
one-
somebody bought it.
There was also one, unfortunately, in the Kaluchi shop in Blackwater.
Yeah, the Kaluchi shop one is the one that I'm currently wearing on my back.
Oh, good job.
Because it got reclaimed because one of the members who had that was robbed of it off of his horse, and it's actually this. I'm gonna pull it out now, but you know it's not gonna be used against you.
Mhm.
It was actually this one that was reclaimed.
It's a short one.
So much
Mhm.
smaller.
Yeah,
That's a Diaz.
but yeah, this one is my one that I've made. The second one was from a former member. He was robbed before he
It's
left.
another Diaz.
And then yeah, you know, I do
That
appreciate you telling me.
might
1 second.
be-
The one that
I do not
Pretty sure
kinda-
the one that's on the porch is my employee. I think he. I don't
That
think he
might
was
be
around.
Dwight, and the other person might be the leader.
Do you know where this store is by any chance?
I don't know if Dwight was.
It
In
is
Tumbleweed.
right next to the graveyard building.
Right next
It's
to
on
the.
a little. It's on a little wagon. I'll tell
Right.
you what.
I'll take a trip up there.
You'll notice it. It's the signage is fucking huge.
I was about to say I'll take a trip up there and see what's
It's like a
what.
giant cactus or something like that.
Makwakwi recruiting shaman.
We are.
Did I say that right? Was that right?
We are recruiting
Makwaki.
shaman.
Yes.
Makwaki. Yes.
Makwakwi is correct.
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
So you're
Diablo.
We are
you're
recruiting.
recruiting
Yes.
people? Oh, okay.
You know, we're offering people the chance to see stuff in the native way, rather than, you know, joining the life as a family, ending up in prison most of the time.
But I like being in jail.
So do we.
Being a degenerate, you mean?
What is
I
your name,
love being a degenerate, Joe.
Can I just
Yes,
say?
but the difference is Mormons didn't randomly, indiscriminately kill.
Can I just say this is
Yeah, go ahead.
I got arrested for a peaceful protest yesterday,
That's ridiculous.
and I got charged with, and I'll quote this, robbing forts and banks.
You good, Uncle Diablo?
Yeah.
Make a complaint about that. Hello?
We did have someone who was tied up, but however we were protesting against the mine. We didn't actually rob it.
Can I have your ID card?
You can.
Henry. Shut up, please.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, Joe?
1 second.
Mind if I ask, how do you say your name, brother?
My name?
Yes, sir.
Akchita.
Akita?
Akchita.
Alright, nice to meet you,
Akita.
man. My
It
name
can-
is Diablo. I wanted to say I own the tailor shop across the street over here. You guys have any special pelts that you ever want to offload? I'm more than happy to pick them up.
I'm gonna go in my head,
We appreciate
and I'm
it.
gonna put these salmon burgers on.
See,
I'll be back.
what we tend to do, so like in the exercise that I'm doing here, is if we recruit people who are new to county, they have to then prove themselves to the tribe. So then we send them on to doing stuff like legendary hunts and that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
You know, so that's kind of the thing that we're boasting to try and get at the moment, is that people that do the legendary hunts to then promote business between people. You know,
For
rather
sure, I
than
can send some people that when I say greenhorns, I don't mean like the ones that you don't want, because I don't deal with those types.
Yeah.
But people who actually want to be here, who are interested in like the lifestyle that you're talking about,
Yeah.
I would be more than happy to send them your way.
I do appreciate
in the
that.
future for sure. Oh yeah, no, part of being in Armadillo, you know, you get people all the time. And first thing they ask you, how do you make money? And I'm like, well, you know,
Yeah.
if they're here for 3 days and they're still, you know, around after that third day, then I'll usually put them on at my ranch or something like that. But my ranch is getting pretty full, and I get people who ask me all the time about tribal stuff. And I mean, I tell them to go check y'all out, but I don't know if you had any new people. But yeah,
Well,
man, I don't mind seeing some people over there.
If you want to take down my personal PO, I'm on most days every day.
Yeah, brother, give me just a second. Let me see me pull my mail out. Let me know.
Yeah.
I just realized with this stupid glass out, it doesn't show my mail come out.
Yeah. So Akchita is my tribal name. My actual name is Wolf. But my PO is 183032.
Alright, brother, I'll shoot you a note here just saying so you know it's me. But yeah, we do. I know that we do usually buy a little. If I know up north, you can sell pelts for 400. We've been buying them for 350 for so long. If the 350 needs to change, you guys please just come talk to me. But at the same time, like, we have a price set up here in Armadillo with the gunsmith where we can keep guns cheaper for these newcomers, so that's kind of why I've kind of aimed it around 350 so that we can turn around and sell it back to them for 5, so that they can keep putting out Carcanos at a decent price for these newcomers.
Well, look at it this way, right? So there will be some legendary pelts we need to keep because we need them for stuff like the quiver you see on my left hip here.
Right.
You know. But other than that, we do try to sell them back to people that need them. 350 is not a bad price, to be fair, and we're not that far north, if that makes sense.
Yeah, for sure.
We're just in Strawberry.
100% know you can go out like to Saint Denis and they'll buy them for 400. I just, you know, so I also don't mind sharing that info because I mean, shit, y'all, you know, depending on how many you get and how many people are actually out there hunting, sometimes you get enough where you can spread the love. So I mean, shit, it's nice to know that you can make a little bit extra going a little bit farther out there. But yeah, I mean, I'm more than happy to work something out with you for sure.
Yeah. Look, I'll try and keep everyone happy, you know.
Impossible, brother, but I appreciate it.
Nah, to be fair, like we only have business with one other tailor, and that's just because one of our chieftains is one of the managers there. You know, so
okay.
if we can just split it between the two, then we'll share the love.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, brother, for sure.
You know, that's what I'm saying. Keeping everyone happy, we'll keep her happy because she'll still get her legendary pelts, but we'll also keep you happy because you'll also get some.
Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate anything, man. Really. Anything you send my way is extra, and I appreciate it.
No, you're all good. I'm just, you know, at the moment we have to prioritize our safety over the legendary hunts at the moment.
Oh yeah, for sure, brother.
Because we've had a hostile camp actually set up on our tribe lands. So, you know,
Really?
Yeah, our safety is number one priority at the moment.
That's kind of crazy. I did not. Why would that's? I didn't think anybody would be brave enough to do something like that, or dumb enough, I guess.
Mm-hmm. We paid for them to move, and then we organised a peace treaty so that we could then get them to move. Do you know what happened with that?
What?
They moved their camp closer and robbed our chief.
Oh, I heard about that. Good time.
Is this group have a name?
I'm not crazy about the name, to be honest, but they're called.
The Hepatitis Gang?
Yeah, the Hepatitis Gang.
What a great
Hepatitis.
name.
Man, they're
So-
copying the Dire Bandits.
So at the moment we are going around saying our tribe land is infected, and we're trying to. We've got a load of doctors at the moment trying to cleanse cleanse the land.
Cleanse the area.
Oh my god.
But yeah, honestly, it's gotten to the point like we've had threatening POs, all that sort of stuff.
That's ridiculous.
And I like the fact that we have a specific group of females in our tribe who are pacifists, and that is who they are targeting.
Yeah, so
that
they
should be handled.
I think that I saw
Yes.
a big announcement that may be
Yes.
referring to this.
Yes.
Diablo.
Don't
Yeah,
you
yeah,
worry,
yeah.
it is being handled that
Are
way
you
as
coming
well.
with us?
But
Go
yeah,
ride around.
they are specifically targeting those who don't want to defend themselves.
I hope you handle that. Good luck with that.
We are actually in the process of getting them outlawed.
Incredible.
So,
I hope
you know.
that happens.
Is it a condiment satchel?
However, we did say to the mayor that we are not leaving ourselves defenseless.
Absolutely. I mean, you guys should defend yourself. If it
Yeah.
comes to
Guacamole
your
is
camp,
crazy.
absolutely.
Well, no,
Henry.
it's not even the camp, it's our tribe. You know, it's our land.
You could go. You could
Well,
go off duty.
We don't own
Yeah,
the
you
land.
could.
We'll never
Everybody
claim
likes
to own
us.
the land,
Everybody-
but
There's
however,
plenty of
it is our
people
land
here.
to protect.
I guess we'll just go down and eat somewhere else.
And you know, at the end of the
Pretty
day,
slimy ones.
did you
Big, fat,
hear
juicy
about the PO they sent us?
Okie dokie. We'll wait on
Itsy
you.
bitsy fuzzy wuzzy.
No.
So
They send you.
they wanted peace with us.
Yeah.
And yet let me get my little notebook out.
I don't see
Let
you
me
on
get my
the-
notebook. Hold on, I've got it down here.
Okay, love you, bye.
Thank God. Finally.
So this is.
Are you in your head,
Do you
Henry?
know the regarding?
I'm here, mother. What's up?
You know the little regarding box at the top of the mail where it goes
yes.
You know,
Yes.
see if you're in your
RE. To
head.
whoever thinks they are owed something, and
We're gonna
now
do
I'll read the
framework.
start of the PO.
Waiting on
To
Joe.
whoever thinks they are owed something, this is our land now. The spirits don't answer to you
You know what I
anymore.
found out they stole? They stole
Gaia
my
sees-
horse fresh. That's what they stole.
Gaia sees you are lost, and your
It was
god complex that
the
you're
one
clinging
that
onto is very sad, partner. You keep flapping your dick suckers about how the trees kneel for you, but damn well know they don't, not no more, boy. If you keep stirring the shit pot, it ain't just the forest that's gonna turn on you. It'll get real bad for you, for the women of your tribe and your tribe. Mind how you walk now.
Yeah, that's that's teetering on harassment.
Well,
I would almost say it is harassment. Absolutely.
Well-
They get fucked in the ass.
well, we forwarded that straight to the mayor.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, like, at the end of the day, we're just trying to farm.
You guys are doing like it pisses me off. Like people, the Quicksilvers, fucking the Hepatitis gang, like they have absolutely no fucking reason to be causing trouble with the natives. You guys have your own rules. You live under your own regiment. Like it's completely different, separated from everybody else. I don't understand the sheer fucking bitchery to
Of
to
trying
go
to
up to
upset
you
that.
guys. It's I'm
Well,
upset.
the thing is, you know the story of our tribe lands, don't you?
I think I'm unaware. No.
We have a mission being where we're based. It is not our place of choice.
I heard a shot.
Was there a shot or was that a horse trot?
I think that was a horse trot.
I believe that was a horse trot.
Okay, I
Like-
think I'm paranoid.
Do you know when you go to leave town and people want to leave quicker, so they shoot?
Oh yeah, it might be a boosting shot.
But yeah, the mission of our tribe lands is we are actually protecting the county. There are evil spirits within our tribe land that we are keeping contained there.
Do I need to talk to Abigail about getting a manslaughter charge added in?
Who? Manslaughter.
Yeah.
Accidental death, because there's a lot of people who choke out people, right? But we technically supposed to charge them with murder if they do that, because there's no in between. It's not really attempted, because you did kill them.
Oh, sorry. My bad.
Like
The
that.
devil.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
my bad.
But no,
I'm just looking for some farming equipment.
Still on the ground.
I think it's the hoe and plant trimmers.
Yeah, if you flex your head muscle again, you'll be able to stand back up.
Thank you.
You need to go to a
Mom sells
blacksmith.
them for $12
To
here
the
at Exxon
blacksmith
shop.
over there.
Okay, thank you.
But yeah, that's the story of our tribe land.
Callum, you were at my wedding.
Yes.
Does anybody sell the candlelight? I want a cool little candlelight.
I have that at my house,
But
actually.
yeah, I got arrested the other day. I got arrested for defending my tribe land.
I actually want to read this report.
What, the one from yesterday?
Your report.
There's one.
Callum Wolf?
Yes, ma'am.
You were in the Coulter Mines?
Yes, ma'am. We were protesting.
Oh my god, just give me 1 second.
We were not doing anything illegal there. We were just protesting. And yet we get slapped with robbing forts and banks.
Did you have a man that was there against as well?
No, because he did jump on the horse and actually come with us.
Interesting.
So we turned round to him and we said, hey, how would you feel about going protesting? And he went, yeah, let's go. So then we arrived at the mine and we were like, yeah, for this to be an effective protest, someone has to go and bind us. And he said, yeah, I'll do it. So he wasn't exactly against his will. He was a willing participant of the protest.
Slow down, partner.
Slow down the horse, please.
Partner, slow down. Side saddling, by the way, I just wanted to let you know. You're side saddling, I just wanted to let you know. You're not, like, riding fully on your saddle. It's because there's too many people in town. But, please go a little slower through town next time.
Hello, Mr. Grayson.
And as you're exiting town.
But yeah, he wasn't exactly unwilling, if that makes sense. He was there. He was there of his own free will up until we got to the mine.
Oh, by the way, you have no crotch.
I have no crotch.
Yeah, you have no crotch. You have no butt either. I don't know how you're doing that. This be some
How about
spiritual
now?
shit.
How about
You
now?
might want to. Perfect. Now you have a butt.
But yeah, he wasn't exactly an unwilling participant, so we couldn't get done for kidnap or hostage taking because he willingly come with us.
Yeah, that is strange. That's definitely strange.
Let alone I still don't know who that guy is.
Prime does for me because I
I'm
assist
definitely
fugitives.
fun, but-
That's my main. That's my
Oh, I
main
don't-
crime. Assisting.
But still, they need to fucking get that shit done so they can patrol
Howdy.
with us at least. We need more combat medics. Howdy.
How you doing?
We need more combat medics that actually gonna fucking help you. Now they're just gonna sit there and be snitches. What's up, buddy?
Do you know what? I nearly become a lawman the other day.
You nearly become no way.
Yeah, genuinely. I nearly.
What happened?
Oh my god.
I got accepted. I got the awaiting interview stage, and then I got arrested for robbing forts and banks.
Oh. Oh my god. It was good while it lasted, right?
Even though I did no robbing, I was merely protesting the mine. It was a peaceful protest. Everyone was there of their own free will. Except for the one guy that wouldn't shut up.
What was the protest?
Well, the mines have been poisoning our tribe for a while.
What, the ones in Armadillo?
No, the ones up in, the one up by West Grizzlies.
Oh.
that mountain spring has been poisoning our people and our animals for quite some time now. We put a petition into the mayor and yet nothing has happened. However, you know, we had to take action into our own hand.
How long did you give the mayor to respond?
We gave her 3 weeks.
Oh, that's quite long. Holy shit.
But in those 3 weeks, we were hosting peaceful protests every Monday there. And for some reason, yesterday we got arrested for robbing forts and banks.
Ah, interesting.
Even though it was a peaceful protest.
I talked to Rex already.
Okay.
And we also got done for hostage taking as well, but the person that eventually got put in hogties, he was there of his own free will.
Why was he hogtied?
Oh, he just wouldn't shut up.
Oh.
Like, literally, we would be there doing, like, prayers and shit, and he'd be like, yeah, fuck the lawman. It would be like, no, this is not what we're doing. We are not saying that sort of stuff. And then, obviously, when the law did actually turn up, he was already hogtied, and, you know, I kind of see how it looked. But, however, we were praying. Do you know what I'm saying?
I get it, yeah.
But yeah,
probably, you know, if he was disturbing you, it would probably been best to alert law, so then if they arrived alert, you'd be like, I'm the one that alerted, not the guy that's hogtied.
Where were you?
What do you mean, where was I? I was everywhere. I'm everywhere.
But yeah, honestly, it was funny because the lawman...
I've been out of region a lot, actually.
The lawmen were quite okay about it, and they were like, look, we know what's happening, because they got the alert of someone trying to rob.
Alright. So just bad timing, pretty much.
But no. To be fair, like, we weren't intending to rob the mine, but, you know, whilst we're there, we might as well.
Right.
You know, why make the effort twice as hard? Because if you sit there in peaceful protest, you get no one to come round you. However, if you break the law, at least you get someone to talk to.
Well, yeah. That's because you broke the law.
But no, whilst I was in Sisika, I did make $8,000.
Damn.
Because
how many was there? Like, how many went to jail?
Oh, all 5 of us.
Oh, fuck.
We all got arrested with seeds and that sort of stuff on us, so, you know, whilst we were in Sisika, we sat there planting.
Ah.
Because, you know, we still have to make money.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then, when we came out of Sisika, there was, like, 3 of us with, like, 4 transport boxes each. Was like, guys, how are we going to store these?
Henry's going after Billy Bob? Or is that a little outdated?
What?
Wait, what? I got a question.
I'm looking at the briefing
Yep.
notes. Huh?
Come here.
I don't know when.
Now that you remind me, I'm gonna be whispering.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you're looking for shaman.
Yes.
So some of my friends and I, they've been into, of course, like more connected to nature and into natives, right?
Yeah.
Because they have other friends that are shamans and stuff like that, and some of them are kind of like taking long naps right now.
Right.
But we were kind of interested about connecting a little more with nature and the inner spirit animal. Is this something that you guys can offer to friends, kind of like show them the path a little bit, or
so we can offer you
how does it work? Because I'm a combat medic too, like it's not like I can join
to be a shaman,
tribes and stuff like that. Exactly, like it's.
I mean, I think you can still join the tribe because your job doesn't just dictate who you can and can't join. However, like in regards to stuff like being closer to nature, we can certainly facilitate that. You know, But the spiritual path, that is a path that you take alone, you know.
Yeah.
We will offer, obviously, some advice of how other people have found it, or how other people learn of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
However, it is not something that the tribe actively does, if that makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to know if that was something that you guys
Yeah, it is something we
do
can
with
help
friends
with.
or stuff like that, or
It is something we can help with, but it's not something that you would be put on straight away.
yeah, of course.
You
I'm
know?
guessing it would be like
Trials and that
like
sort of
trials and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you'd have a few trials to go into the tribe.
Mm-hmm.
So
But you have to be part of the tribe. Like there's no like you can still be, I don't know, your own camp and everything, and still just be like friends with the tribe.
I mean, you can, yes, but that also limits certain aspects, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we could get you closer to nature, but however, without getting to know the real you, sort of thing. It's kind of hard to describe, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Okay.
Without being as a part of the tribe, there are some tribe things that we like to remain within the tribe.
That is true. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
You know.
I understand that then.
But sorry, I've just got a PO.
No, you're good.
Yeah, but we do have tribe members who are differently employed. So, like, myself, I'm a shaman. I was a blacksmith before. I was a blacksmith when I first joined tribe. I've got gunsmiths, blacksmiths, carpenters, you know, people of all professions, from barbers to lawmen.
Yeah.
To bounty hunters, to even common criminals as a part of the tribe. You know, so we do accept a wide range of people, but in regards to your own camp and that, I'm not sure how that would work, if that, you know.
Yeah, I don't.
That would be something I'd have to contact the chief about, and obviously, you know, because there are certain requirements within the tribe, so like you have to do group activities and that with us, like every so often.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it's not just like, oh.
Yeah, so you guys do have like specific requirements and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like you can't just join up and then like learn all you need to know and then leave for like 6 or 7 months. Do you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because we've had that. So
I see what you mean. Yeah, I guess people will take advantage of those things.
Always. It's always that kind of thing, you know. But if you're willing to get closer to nature, then yeah, that is definitely something we can help with.
Okay. Talk to. I know that you guys know Edwin pretty well too.
Edwin?
Edwin, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of the name a few times.
Yeah, Edwin Johansson. He's also Cabernet. So.
Yeah, he might not be a part of my tribe, but he may be a part of another tribe.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah, I think he may be Blackhawk.
Well, he
Or
goes
Wyoming.
around. We talk to both of you tribes like a
Yeah.
lot because we do a lot of business with you too, and we used to live like really close to you guys, like just across the river. So,
Mhm.
so that's why.
But yeah, no, we can definitely, you know, if you're interested in doing stuff that's closer to nature, we can definitely show you some of the trials that we do. You know, that may assist in your knowledge, but however, some of the trials, like the one I recently had to do, they are fairly long-winded.
Oh yeah, they're just long.
So I had to write a book about me walking from every town to town in county, and write what I got up to, you know, what led me to the town, sort of thing. So what I was using was wind direction. So if I would leave this town now, I would check the wind direction, and then I would look at the map and go, right, okay, so it's pointing, for now it's pointing southeast, and then I'd find the nearest town southeast. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
And then if there was no other town that way, I'd be like, okay, what else can I use? Did I overhear somebody else?
Yeah, I know their guide, I know their signal.
Yeah.
I know their sign for
Or,
you too.
or did I hear somebody else talk about another town? You know?
Yeah, okay, I understand that. That's pretty nice.
But you had to visit every town, and you weren't allowed to get on a horse either. You had to walk the whole distance.
Okay.
I started in Ansberg. I then walked down the coast into Saint Denis, because I overheard someone talking about Saint Denis and Ansberg. So you know, that to me that was sort of like, okay, let's go here. And then from Saint Denis I actually met up with a group of people, and they were like, yeah, we're herding cattle to roads. So you know, it kind of just caught on from there, if that makes sense. Just
yep.
So it was just like, okay, right, done Saint Denis, done roads. Then the wind took me up into Valentine. Not sure if I appreciated that or not. But Valentine, I then visited one of the tribes up there. And then they were like, oh yeah, we're heading out to Strawberry. So I was like, okay, right, Strawberry sounds like a good place next. And then, you know, from then it was just seeing, hearing other towns. You know, so I had to talk to at least one person, and I had to buy from at least one shop in every town. Which was kind of mental, to be fair, because I had to carry around a lot of cash.
I mean, did it say what, how much, or what you had to buy? So you just buy anything that was cheap.
Yeah, I was buying stuff like water bottles.
Okay.
But then, so like, I would then have to write my journey and exactly what happened along the journey inside the book.
Yeah.
And now the book is actually in our tribal library.
Oh, wait, you guys have a tribal library?
We do, yes.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And it's filled with the stories of our tribe. So, you know, like, if someone does one of these trials, they'll then write their own story and, you know, contribute towards the library. So, you know, there may be things that we don't understand at the time that are
Oh,
good to us.
Pablo.
Hello.
Did you get that donkey yet?
No. So
You slacker.
No. So here's the thing, okay? The person that makes the stuff for me,
Mm-hmm.
she can sell me like a big portion, okay? And those are things that I've been those supplements are supplements that I've been stacking like for quite a bit, and I am going down because she can only make me like so much, otherwise we will get in trouble.
That's fine. I could go somewhere else. That's fine. I just didn't want like.
They're gonna get in trouble too if they go if you go somewhere else and they make you a donkey. Cool.
Why?
because it's something that they're trying to control in a way. So I will like let me show you something.
Howdy. Hey Jesse. How you doing? Oh my god. You need to lay off the hooch, Jess.
Alright, sorry about that.
You're all good.
Oh my god, you drunkie. Enjoy.
Yeah. Pablo, though, I've got something that could potentially help you get closer to nature.
Oh.
Okay. If I take your PO, I may be able to set something up with our spirit healer.
Oh, hell yeah.
And you know, she may be able to she may be able to, because obviously you're medically natured, so you can see how we do stuff in the
Yeah, that'd be
tribal
nice.
worlds.
You ready for my PO?
Yeah.
Alright. It's 180749.
180749.
749. Miss Pablo.
Yeah, I can't forget you, Pablo. You shot me that last time I done the bank here.
7049? No, it's 07. The other way. Yeah, 0749.
Let me know if you get this, okay? Just let me know if you get that.
I got it. Hell yeah.
Excuse me, I need to go congratulate Miss Grayson.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, go for it. Thank you.
My name's William, sir.
Congratulations!
Nice to meet you, sir. How long have you been in the county for? For around 4 days, sir. What all have you done in your time? 4 days. I'm the lawn and I'm doing range work. Alright,
Excuse me, Lordman, please don't arrest me for this. This is just a very aggressive hoe.
That's why he mentioned he might need to.
Oh my god. You bodied her. Jesus.
That's the mayor. That was assault on the government official right there. Oh. Perfect, perfect. Oh, Abigail.
Hey, Oak, who the fuck is
Hey,
Blue?
I don't. This is just
he
me
annoys the
asking.
crap out of
If you
me.
need a security detail, ask for lawmen.
you say that?
Please don't start a.
Go away.
Please don't start a militia like
Like Melvin did.
Like Melvin did.
Hey, I was the head of his security and there was no harm done to Melvin whilst I was there.
That's all I'm saying. The private militia ended up being just a useful tool for him to use as basically a private security force.
No. So the militia and the
off with his
security
head,
force
how are
was actually two separate things.
My middle finger at you.
What the fuck? Yeah, but yeah,
Shit,
if you
that's just like
if you
behind
need a
me.
security
Like,
detail,
even
just
listen,
notify BOC that you're gonna borrow some new Austin lawmen,
dead, man. It's
and we'll
dead.
get it
It's
sorted
dead.
down here.
You just saw it fly.
If you need a security
No,
detail,
I didn't.
By-
It's dead, man.
It just flew like 3 meters.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying if you do need a security detail,
All I'm
but I
gonna
don't,
say is
I don't think you need a security detail.
all I'm gonna say is Miss Grayson here, she would more than
What,
likely get herself out of trouble.
You know how sleepy is?
She'll be fine. I think. I want you personally to follow 24 hours. She's talking to you. She's talking to you, right? Yeah, she's probably talking to you.
Are you talking to me or are you talking to the lawman?
I think she's talking to you, buddy.
Oh no, she's talking
I
to
think
you.
she's talking to you.
I can't be on the horse. Why not?
You want me to be on your security detail?
Why can't I be on a horse?
Tell you to get off the horse. Get off the horse.
Oh, do I hear deputize?
Let's go. I would have sent one of the more lawmen that like to stay in town to make security details.
Is it?
Yeah,
this,
I like chasing alerts. I'm sorry.
Is it this
I did become a
lawman
lawman.
here that has a?
Oh.
Z muscle, Z muscle, Z muscle.
I'm sorry.
What the hell?
Hey,
I
no.
want to hug you today.
I don't know if that was a hug.
That was not a hug.
She almost.
Alright. I rewrote it, by the way, Michael.
I got you,
Alright, let me know
Abigail,
when you
but
send it
you know,
in.
just due to the fact that you're mayor now, if you want to hug people, we got them. You know, you gotta let us know beforehand because someone just randomly.
Oh no,
tackle
you allowed to. I'm just kidding.
We're probably gonna take them down.
Beautiful.
That owl was rotting.
Can't have the mayor getting killed on the first day.
Move on. Let it go.
You just see it fly. Do you see this shit?
Oh yeah.
It's flying.
Abigail, congratulations. You are now a certified witness. You cannot lie, but that means your word is bond. So, anything you say to each lawman will be essentially the same as a combat medic or a lawman. I understand that, man, but right now your word actually has power. So if you say someone's doing a crime, that lawman has every right to arrest them and charge them.
Ma'am,
Miss Grayson.
I'm sorry for running into you like that. That is my fault.
Miss Grayson, I believe this lawman has a very good idea for a new law.
Hey, darling. Just wanted to tell you.
Was it you or was it the other
Oh
lawman?
yeah, I already learned now. Manslaughter
Like choke
charge.
somebody or
Yeah.
tackle somebody, and
Yeah,
you flex
I mean-
your Z muscle, and it relaxes all the muscles in your body, and you can let them go. Yeah. Flex your Z muscle again to come back up, and you'll be fine.
Alright, perfect. Hey, Seamus, what else? What else do we need?
No problem, man.
Do you think of any laws that might slip through? Because the manslaughter charge already asked Abby for it.
I got something.
No.
No, that is a petition I would sign.
That is a petition
Lord have
I would
mercy.
not.
Excuse me, Optimus?
That is the newest
think-
petition.
Hey, you guys want to sign?
Straight off the
Bro,
train, it's like a
we should-
welcome package.
We should have
Exactly.
a community. We should have a community water bin for like 10 cents for like the greenhorn, so people don't.
Free guns, free dynamite.
You want a sheriff? Well, you gotta ask the BOC for that one. But you know, there's a good sheriff right here. Okay, right here.
I got
God,
actually
licking it to
Miss
the
Grayson,
bone.
can I borrow you and
guy
one of the
right there.
lawmen?
To the bone.
That guy right there.
I've got an idea.
He's a good sheriff right there.
Shut up.
Hello? Do you know where I sell corn?
Yeah, can I? So,
Corn.
where's the goddamn lawman gone? I need the lawman here.
Where's that?
Lawman, do you mind coming over here?
How the hell would I do that?
Perfect.
Lawman, do you mind if
What's up, brother?
do you mind if I speak with one of you two with Miss Grayson?
Yes, I did, yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
So, I've got an idea.
Uh-huh.
So, you know the guns you seize off of people who do fault robberies, bank robberies, that sort of stuff?
Yeah.
How about if the BOC would allow it to you guys to actually take those weapons and to put them into a into like a trust fund inside the gun store so that they are sold at a cheaper price back to the public?
But that's the budget bin. When it comes to stuff
what
like
I'm,
that.
What I'm saying is like, so say for instance, if you arrested me now, the Carcano, instead of it being like 2200 or 2400, whatever it is now, because it'd been involved in a crime.
Yo,
it'd be sold at like 900.
Are you selling corn as well, partner?
It's considered evidence.
Yes,
Cal.
I'm it.
It's,
Yeah, no, but
it's,
what I'm saying is like, so you keep it in the evidence for a while. Do you know what I'm saying? And then
I don't think that's a very good idea, and I'll explain to you why. Because if we take those out of evidence, the government sends us straight to Mexico.
no, but do you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be something that you could petition the government for. I'm just putting an idea out there.
You can bring it up to them, but I'm scared for my life. I don't want to do that.
No, but
I don't want to do that.
you get one.